Certainly the best.
Waiting they happen.
Hey busy now, 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 hey busy now. Citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we must continue to thank you for the time. When I tell you, watch us for ITV, and they watch us on live for Facebook, for YouTube, for TikTok. How na day? Hey! Hey, busy now. Hey, busy now. You when they watch us now for television, how light be for your area? You when they watch us now for ITV, how light be for your area? You know, say for the past like 10, 15, 20 years, Nigerians all over Nigeria, South, Southeast, Southwest, for North, we they talk about light. But first of all, make we greet all the distribution company for Nigeria. That is when I mean the distribution company, like for South now for Edo, Delta and Ondo, you know, you go see BDC. If you go Lagos, they get their own. If you go Southeast, they get their own. All the distribution company went there for Nigeria. Hey, busy now. Hey, busy now. Hey, busy now. My mind, they say, make I enter, make this footage. But correct, not the light, na problem. Light don't frustrate us for Nigeria. Oh. Make we tell ourselves the truth. Oh. Light matter from the former government and former government and former government to this present government. Lighty, water, food, house. Light don't frustrate us. Business, light matter don't. How so? Even Nigerians now they buy electronics again. That's why phone now don't take over. People without light, how you want it on television? How you want it on the fridge? How you want it on the AC? Light. But federal government, how we go do this light matter? Now, what they can they pay Nigerians pass now? What did they pay so many Nigerians for Edo, for Delta, for Bayelsa, for Ondo, for Lagos, even for Abuja, for Sokoto, for Kanu? Then they pay for the lights. If this transformer spoil different area, they go donate money to take repair them. The latest one I be say the transformer oil don't short. Oil short for the transformer. If rain fall, breeze blow, pour fall, landlord and landladies and tenants go they donate money to take repair. Call them NEPA, call them BDC, their property, private company, and every month you come to collect the money. But we as journalists, we don't go ask them. They say if transformer spoil for any area, if wire or pole get as it be, say now their responsibility to do them. But as an area journalist, national journalist, international journalist, Nigerians they pay. Nigerians they buy the wire, then they buy the pole, then even they buy oil. Some people now, you get some area now, you get some car, then the other one now, you get what they call armored cable, now be that one. We don't know they thief the armored cable. Ha, now wow. Armored cable, some people now don't they tie red and white put for the transformer. Some people now don't put solar CCTV for their transformer. Hey, busy now. Hey, busy now. But if to say not be all this solar inverter and generator they cry for Nigeria now. Federal government, you need to do something. One of the biggest fraud when they happen to Nigerians now light. Big fraud.
Also, waiting they happen.
How the light be for your area?
Oh God, the light not good at all. The problem we will get for this country now light. If light they constant, every Nigerians they go see they try to get their end their living.
You know how much federal government of Nigeria don't
We know they see light.
light.
The government they tell us say they pump money. People when they give the money, why they not tell them to do the work when they give them money for? My area now for Global Road for Ewa Road here, 2 weeks we never see light.
Now all your short for na transformer.
Nothing do transformer, we not dey see light, we not see NEPA ask, nobody to ask. See here now, no light. Small time now they go bring bill, we go still pay. They get one yeye meter wey they carry the waka now. If you buy card put na e don finish. Person you call if they just bring the light twem take am, you go check your meter, no card again.
The meter dey.
Na soccer na blood soccer. E don render many people useless.
Let me say if you use a pump water.
Hey, they no dey try am. If you just pump am finish, tomorrow you go buy card again.
Okay. That's
We no
everything.
get light o.
And my brother be this one.
Na say NEPA make dem give us light o.
This light matter not be only for Edo, all over Nigeria.
Edo na we go talk of first. Yes, na Edo we
How
say.
it affect you, light?
My brother, now God go bless you. It will say not be this solar we can so. Oh boy, some people go not go village, go sit down for village. This solar now can help everybody now. If you choose some people now for fridge, you will see a solar now they use. If you check some people now for all those water where they sell, all those ice block, you will see a solar.
So everybody don't go solar fridge,
Bam.
solar fan, solar television.
Everything.
Yeah, well.
Everything.
So for this NEPA own, whether a disco light they will call them, I don't even know the dream they call color now. Whether a disco light, they don't frustrate everybody. Me go beg federal government. I know say they put money inside, but they not they put person wey go to monitor them. How na waka reach, how na do and reach. E no dey.
For your area now, you dey repair una.
Now we dey repair our own. Me dey do our. Now me dey repair our own. Our own now once it's spoil now we go levy ourselves. The day where it's spoil now. Each house na 30,000. Everybody pay. You understand? After we don't pay, you go recommend here, go meet them, go tell them. You go see pay NEPA. We want work the DC. You go rent leather by yourself.
But BDC don't tell us say na their responsibility to repair the transformer by the pole if anything spoil for your life for your area.
Global Road there, we donate money.
Wasunu, na lie they tell you. Me want tell you now, whole hand. People wey dey for street, now they go buy wire. Now they go buy pole. Understand? Everything was spoil for transformer. Now people wey dey for the area, now they contribute put. But once more don't end, maybe they on the 15 now you go see them. One woman and one boy and one the other old man wey that one dey climb the leather. No, that one not get blood for body again. That one will carry leather. Because one, even that one use whole take whole light, you no go kill am again. They will carry that one follow body. One woman will put eye glass for eye. You go say yes. This one a house. Now they pay o. This na house they will cut am o. Before you know, that way the one it don climb up.
APC now.
Cut that. You say, hey, oga wait. That one go dey up with plier. Light one not supply. One on one quarter. He never tell where we repair this thing so. Understand? He never tell where we repair.
Before I let you go.
Yes.
You don't take this country for over 15-20 years.
Yes.
And you know say don't they go like 3 years now when this our new government come.
Yes.
The former government and this present government, is light improving?
My brother.
No, tell her, they say, are we improving?
For this one where you dey so, I no see am. The other one, now I see like
APC now. APC
I
now.
don't say government the work, government the work, but for light own, I never mark wood. Understand? I never mark wood for that light. I know say go reach there. One day be one day good, but light own not for Benin now. It's not good.
Also, waiting they happen.
Every day for Nigeria, we must continue to thank everybody. If you come Edo and you go some states for Nigeria, you go see say most vehicle, car, bus and keke na CNG that they use now. But anytime you come CNG station, you go see say queue. Not be fuel station a day. As an area journalist, I don't ask the car owners wey be say their vehicle they use CNG. They say one of the biggest challenge wey they get, we need more CNG stations in Nigeria. NIPCO no go fit dey serve everybody for this country. That means to say federal government of Nigeria and NNPC need to invest so that we go get more CNG station. Okay. The truth of the matter be say CNG users they spend more hours for queue to buy this CNG because na alternative to fuel. Okay. Okay, you cannot be doing this. Oh, a mature man like you cannot be doing this. Oh,
2 hours 30 minutes on the line on the queue. In a country where we have the mineral resources, a country full, in fact, blessed with honey in our hand. Only the few hold it. Osunu. It's a question. Yes. Yes. Why can't they do it as the petrol in each filling station you see there? Just because the Kaba doesn't want the poor masses to enjoy. Have you gone to Bonny, River State in Bonny? You see this LNG project. You see the gas being wasting away. I've been here for the past 2 hours 30 minutes. I have children, I have wife, and I'm going to buy it in a Zobda cost 380 naira per kg.
So what you try to talk? We say, make federal government and NNPC get plan to get more CNG stations.
You are not saying that they should, in fact, they should suppress us with it again by coming with a decree that we put the masses in a very poverty situation.
Ebesi now. Not before queue we dey on a CNG queue.
Boss!
Ayo say. Na better alternative before.
Na bad, no be small matter.
Na better alternative, but to see a bad.
Every day wahala. So but the truth of the matter be say somehow, when you compare the costs, you go just say what man go do, but just manage am. Let me do this.
Kick up first, smoke go first, smoke. Kick up. Because right now the problem is say you not supposed to spend like 1 hour or 2 hours here. That be the problem now.
The appeal what they make now be say make NIPCO get multiple stations. You understand? Like for Benin, I think there are about 5 or 6 stations now for Benin. That they supply the whole of Benin. If there is any possibility, say they go fit get more station, at least that one go still reduce this queue. It will really help us a lot. So anyhow they want to do, I mean they do, so make all of us they enjoy the dividends of this alternative fuel.
Alternative fuel.
Yes.
So what you they talk say? May we get more CNG stations.
Exactly.
For different locations.
Yes, it go make the whole thing go down where. Because I think for Benin now that 5, I think there are 5 or 6 or thereabouts. And even as we able to talk now, so I think the one for Ramat Park, no level, not able to work for some time now. So she don't reduce the number.
But apart from
the one for Sapele Road, don't cast.
There are other company now invest for this whole matter.
Like what we hear, I don't know allegedly. You know everything now for this company allegedly. We hear say they get the way they privatize the ownership or whatever deal. We say for this period, and NIPCO go get that license to take get up. I don't know how to.
Hey, welcome. You want buy CNG?
Everywhere good.
Good.
Everywhere go well.
Go.
Drop me that woman, collect something for your hand. Drop me that woman, give you something. You go meet her now.
Hello, who there? Quick. There's somebody give me something. Madam, come, quick. Somebody take anything we like, quick now. Oh, what you like? Come. Bring paper bag. Bring paper bag first. Bring paper bag. Bring paper bag first. Bring paper bag. Bring paper bag. It's a make. Bring paper bag.
I should give you something. Paper bag. You want to feed the family for us?
Bring cellophane.
Give her. Give her.
Just give me the carton.
No, never reach.
Just carry the carton. I want to carry the carton.
Never reach. Don't carry some there. Never reach. How many should you get for us?
1, 2, 3. My grandmother's children.
Your grandmother. I will never die.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. We don't go. Ebesi now. ebesi now, 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 ebesi now. Hello. How come? How come?
Nigeria.
You spend 1 hour, 2 hours here because of CNG?
My brother.
Now, what do you feel say be the solution? What federal government need to do for this thing to day anywhere? As you just enter, you buy, you come out.
And I make federal government assist them, make they build more stations. If they build more stations, at least as you reach there, you buy, you come out. Now let that one missing for inside though.
How you go spend 2 hours here? Because now the solution now what they find now. You don't say bless these CNG stations, we need more.
More. We need more than more. It's supposed to be like normal as fuel a day. Because with the suffer, and many of my friends have don't even lose their own cell. Because it's too much. That's frustrating us. Yes, now people are that they sell them back. That they sell them because the suffer is too much. Look, see them now. 2 hours for you. When the person want to walk, what will they enjoy? They are frustrating us. Okay, look at that front line. If you pass front line, enter. It's 1,000 naira. Straight line for you. You go there, you're tired. So they want frustrating the people when they follow due process. That is what they are doing to us here. Now, what did they do? That is all the thing. They suffer us. We need more. If many people will convert to CNG, it will be easy. At least we where they use CNG, we still they consider people for road. We they consider
for the price for the
yes
transport.
Now yes we they consider it's not the same. Some people they carry country home like 700. People they use for if you carry from Ring Road, if it be 700. But we where they use gas, if you carry 500 naira. So 200 naira difference is something.
How
you
light?
understand?
How light for your area? Light.
My brother, that one a no go area. Not just reason that one. If you reason that one, go get BP. Just leave am. Just the mind. Just. You
get light they tell you.
Now light.
Federal government light.
Not just go there. If you just go there, no problem. Now dimming, trafficator.
You they donate or pay any money to take repair because now people will get light. They say you not supposed to donate any money to take repair light.
Now people that one old story. Now story with that one. Now people will get the way they use and they repair them. They will say if you wait for NEPA, you go old. So NEPA not go mind you. Because normal, why they mostly they do those things? They say if they not give you light, if the dim are finished, they not give you light, they not repair them. At the month ending, you will come pay light bill.
So I agree to ask the family. I agree to. Now solution to this one, kick your motor. All this thing for fuel. Now we don't see I'm saying so many Nigerians don't convert from fuel to CNG. But the hours where they spend to take by the CNG, now very big problem. Most of them don't they talk say make we federal government make sure say we get more CNG stations so that Nigerians not going to spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours like saying a fuel queue, not be fuel queue, na CNG gas queue. Okay, how you see this matter?
Now so we see am. But even when they been here, we they get them so easy. When I go Abuja, I sweat. I appreciate Benin. Benin get about 6 now. I just feel saying management and all, but at least make federal government do something about them. But Benin, I feel say Benin are the highest though. If I want to talk about the conversion of car rates, I feel say Benin get the highest number of cars when they don't when they use CNG. So I'll admit they do better. But wait till they cost this thing now. Sapele Road they shut down. Agbo Road they shut down. So now out of the 6 now, let's say only about 4 they function now. You understand? So that make the QC they so much.
But you enjoy the system.
The CNG.
I agree to. Embassy now, and the family, and the car come with you. Embassy now. However, citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, if you look up now for Nigeria, those states now they get the highest vehicles where they use CNG. For Nigeria, those states we get like 6 CNG stations, but then they spend up to 2 to 3 hours, 1 hour to get the CNG. The challenge be say most of the CNG users they say make federal government do something to make sure say all the stations because they said it's okay. CNG, how you doing?
Good afternoon, sir.
Family.
I'm fine.
I know say they enjoy this year. But what do you say we need to do so that you know they spend more time here?
It's very simple. We need more CNG stations, just like fuel stations, so that every driver can walk into just drive in and buy the way we have in fuel. You just drive in, you buy, and you leave. Like right now, I'm prepared to spend 2 hours on this queue before I get to that pump. 2 hours to 3 hours on a daily basis. If I buy twice, so I spend 6 hours. So if I buy once, it's 3 hours. From my working time, I walk.
Also, waiting they happen.
How is everything? How's the family? Some people don't they regret say why they go cover their motor. However, we don't like why we don't spend 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours here. What do you want federal government to do now?
Federal government should give license to people so that they can, to other people that can open these stations. Because we are suffering here. Sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours. Some stations will break down. Just NIPO alone. Why no other ones? So I'm really soliciting that the federal government should give open doors for other people to come in so that we can get it like we get fuel everywhere. Because there will be competition. But we are here now. We can spend 1 hour here now.
Hey! You are maneuver. You don't maneuver.
No, listen. Hey, for that coming out, we just enter. Now as we see the country.
But they don't understand. You don't maneuver.
No, wait make me do it. If another people you come and you enter. If you want enter, now me go give and make it pass. Now so it be. So me dey buy if you just come and move, so go front.
Now you dey here oh.
Now you know wahala
no be you dey here oh.
Me I know the maneuver.
Now you dey back oh.
I block other people. Oga, I don't tire for this country oh. Huh? This country don't tire me for gas people. Waiting me for light. Oga. Waiting me for life, make it happen to this gas. Make the government open more station. Now it be problem when we dey face. It just be like saying that one person now he get the market. So if anything happen to this one now, we have no other option. We work 1 hour, stay 3 hours on the queue. Children and pikin, while they hungry for house. A whole day, we can't spend 3 hours here. Nobody say that we want buy one, so we will still come back again to come back. So the problem don't be like say water don't pass Gary for the wahala. I beg me na help of beg government. Make them open more stations, make them give more license to other people. So that many stations, you can't be like saying I fuel. Enter, you buy, you come on, continue your work. So now waiting me see for inside be that.
Ebesi now. Nigeria, Ebesi now. Nigeria, Ebesi now. Hey!
Now you come find ourselves.
Oh!
Every day, corruption they kill my country. Oh, every day, tribalism they kill my country. Oh, every day, settlement they kill my country. Oh, every day, godfathers they kill my country. Low.
What's happen now?
Nigeria don't scatter. It be like broken plate. It don't pieces. You know, if broken plate fall, I say they scatter. Now so Nigeria don't scatter.
Maybe you go convert your motor from fuel from diesel to gas.
Okay, see, I see the queue now. Can you imagine? This one you see me now, before I go back today now, you go reach 6 o'clock. Oh. You know, some people they follow front, here they follow front. We go there, yeah. Now so the experience now.
So what will be your message for federal government? I'm gonna get more. What will happen? Need people don't lost for you.
Get government. We not got government now.
No, that one go break corner between me and you.
No, we not got
government. A country where we have a city president.
President, how many days they stay for Nigeria? Where is now? Where our president now right now? Where the Nigeria? Where the president dey now? President abroad now they stay pass.
The president not get right to travel. You know go get treatment.
Now be say go call the travel pass the video. Our president travel pass the video now. You don't know? He travel past the celebrity. I go lie for you. No, evidence there now.
Your opinion be that. That's not my opinion. This is your own opinion. Okay. I'm not be this TV station no opinion. Now your own opinion.
Our president don't travel so tey. He go double for Nigeria. He go double for Turkey. He go double for France. Evidence there now.
He's traveling so that it can bring investment to Nigeria.
How many investment wey don comot? Since how many investment up the time wey dey travel?
President Bola Tinubu is traveling so that it can bring investment to Nigeria.
How many don come? When people investment dey leave, how many don come? How many you don see? Tell me now. Every day corruption dey kill my country oh. Every day tribalism dey kill my country oh. Every day settlement dey kill my country oh. Every day godfathers dey kill my country lo.
Waiting they happen.
How can you be doing this
In the public of Edo State.
in the public of Edo State?
That your area where you dey stay. How light be?
Not just for Benin.
Why you shouting?
You dey shoot for Benin. They ask me about light for Nigeria again. Fido, no light all over Benin. Now what kill us? We not get light for anywhere.
I'm very surprised what you dey talk so.
Oh guys, they not there. You area you get? What soon you get?
Take a put Scotland light.
Okay, I'll blow you for
Okay,
it.
don't say that.
Okay, don't say that. Okay, look at this light now. You know the work again. Here for people to death. No light for this.
They don't even come out today. Where your area where you dey stay?
My area no light oh, okay, no light oh.
Are you aware you are a commercial bus driver?
Hey, yeah, they know me very well.
Are you aware for the past 3 months now, bus drivers, you people have been enjoying free.
What's in the waiting? More than wait.
You know why I come here now?
Thank God.
When I did junction there now, I met some guys there. They say government should bring Agbero and revenue back.
I go win again.
Okay, listen. The guy say now only the Agbero or the park people now go fit control now.
This governor will get. Na better governor. Since where we take day, na this man, na he come make us, Agbero they be want finish us. See na.
They don't already feel
See na he come put us for this amenofuro. No take amenofuro for Benin.
Are you driving the transport union for getting their share?
Oh, my brother. I thank God for Okpeworo. Anywhere where they na God go bless her.
Yeah.
Hey! God go bless Okpeworo. Hey! Let me walk you up. I beg. They say pent still come. We no know say na wayo. Hey! Oh what? I mean I talk this of again.
What you say you want to tell governor just now?
Wetin I wan tell governor say, since I dey drive bus, the only governor wey don make me enjoy, wey don benefit me, na Okpewolo.
Why you talk so?
You know why I talk so? Number one, he say these people dey suffer. He say ticket, he first stop am. The people wey dey use stick take dey beat us, he comot dem for road. As I dey na since morning, nobody don slap me o. For like 4 months now, I just as I come for.
No, you never received slaps since
Like
4 months.
since 4 months, nothing. I say they wan break my side mirror. I say Okpewolo na the highest.
But the money wey they collect from we passenger na no reduce na transport fare.
Abeg, before e come down small, more no talk clear. Before e come down small, but the thing wey take dey maintain motor, you see could you believe our tire is still 35,000? To buy engine for this small motor is almost 700,000. You go and check it. They say dollar no gree come down, but I mean no know wetin dem dey do for that one. Na only food dey come down. Now we talk of cost of maintaining motor, e still hard
Okay,
for us.
I want to ask you a question. Are you aware those state governments, the local governments, and the transport union and all the stakeholders, they are losing billions of naira because of una? They are not collecting money from the people again. Local government is not correct.
Wait, let me
State is not collecting. Shock me.
You want me to shock you?
Shock me, oh.
Now, the government is not collecting money from us and see the good work that is going on. Go see bridge where they do. All the road that they do. And before they say now we they collect money for, Ogba will tell them now say he no go collect money. And now he said he working one do. You know go for buy. That they work every day. Go Sapler Road, that they work every day. Go Ring Road, that they work every day. And you know they collect revenue, but the man they work. How you want to beat this one?
That they not go. Wait. That they not go school. But the guy said pass them.
You finish.
Waiting they happen.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you for joining us today on the program Healthy Living. I'm Adesu Sawage. Today we want to look at prenatal, antenatal, and postnatal care. Talking about pregnancy. Pregnancy. Some people just feel that the moment they get pregnant, oh, that is it, and they rest and wait until they start having labor pains. And even when the labor pains come, they don't want to go to the hospital on time. They want to sit at home. They are the Hebrew women and wait till they start seeing sign of the water breaking and all of that before the nurse say, let's go to the hospital. And by the time you get, before you get to the hospital, someone might have delivered in the vehicle. Just imagine the kind of hold up we had in Benin on Saturday. A pregnant woman who did not go to hospital on time found herself in that kind of hold up. She go born inside now before she knew what is happening. All right, join me to make welcome Mrs. Favor Eniye Omorige. She's a midwife and an educator at the College of Nursing Sciences, University of Benin Teaching Hospital. A pleasure to have you join us today, Favor.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. And you look good.
Thank you for having me here today. I'm grateful.
Thank you so much. So I want to look at prenatal, antenatal, and postnatal care. So when we talk about prenatal, what are we looking at now?
Okay, when we're looking at prenatal care, this is the care that is given to a woman in preparation for pregnancy.
Okay.
All right, we can also call it preconception care. In Nigeria, what we're used to is antenatal care, natal care during pregnancy, labor, and after delivery. But there's this preconception care,
which is not common in Nigeria.
Prepare for pregnancy.
Okay.
You know, we're used to, just get pregnant.
It don't enter.
But what we encourage now is there are cares that you can receive.
Okay.
While preparing to get pregnant.
Is it for everybody or for those who are finding it difficult to get pregnant?
Not necessarily for those finding it difficult to get pregnant. Anybody can seek prenatal care.
Okay.
You get married, you're about to get married, and you just want to care for yourself as a woman or as a couple. You want to check yourself to be sure that you are fit, you are fine, you are okay. And there are some drugs too. There are some investigations that they will do during this period of prenatal care to rule out any issue that will affect pregnancy when it eventually comes.
Okay.
So in other words, you are preparing ahead of time like a soldier, preparing for the war before the war.
Okay.
All right? You don't wait for pregnancy before you check your HIV status, for example. You don't wait for pregnancy before you find out
if you are hypertensive or diabetic.
If you are diabetic and all of that. So all of these others, there are a lot of screening that can be done for you while you are pregnant, before you even get pregnant, and prepare you for pregnancy. And in some countries, they give you what we call prenatal folic acid. They'll give them folic acid to be taken while preparing for pregnancy. And in the course of that preconception care, they want to check any abnormalities so they can detect it early and treat promptly.
So that you don't start having problems. So you don't
start having complications in pregnancy. For example, a woman that is rhesus negative.
Okay.
And she gets to know in that conception stage. She already knows that, oh, I'm rhesus negative, and if my spouse is rhesus positive, I will have to take a specialized injection.
Please tell us about that rhesus issue, the rhesus positive and rhesus negative.
There's this antigen in the body. We call them rhesus factor. You know, all of us, we have it. But it depends on what yours is. It can be positive, it can be negative.
Okay.
If a woman is rhesus negative and her spouse is rhesus positive, there's an issue that should not be ignored.
Okay.
It shows that that particular client will have to take a particular drug.
Okay.
anti-immunoglobulin.
Okay.
All right? Rhesus anti-immunoglobulin. The reason is because if she gets pregnant now and she delivers, and that injection is not given,
yes.
in subsequent pregnancy, especially when she's carrying a baby that is having an opposite rhesus factor, you know,
yes.
If it's not taken care of now, in subsequent pregnancy, the body will see that pregnancy as an enemy.
Okay.
And start fighting it. And that's
why.
why so now results to a condition that we call rhesus isoimmunization. It starts to fight it. You now see these women coming down with miscarriages, spontaneous abortions, and then you'll see some of them, if they manage to take that pregnancy to term, the baby will come up severely jaundiced, having some abnormalities that will not be favorable for that baby.
So you see why it's very important for you to do prenatal care. Before you get married, go with your spouse to the hospital and check all of this so that you don't fall victim. You know, when things like this happen, the next thing you hear is village people and all of that. Meanwhile, it's your rhesus at work. All right, so a negative, rhesus negative, okay?
Yes, it's fine. Rhesus negative.
Okay, the rhesus positive, okay.
Yes.
So it is when negative means positive that they now have issues.
If the man is negative and the woman is positive, no issue.
Oh, so if the man is positive, okay.
If the man is positive, sorry, if the man is negative and the woman is positive, there will be no issue with that baby.
Okay.
But if the woman is negative and her spouse is positive, she's likely to come up with a rhesus positive baby. So you prepare ahead of time, and if that woman, even if she's peradventure she doesn't take that pregnancy to term, she has a miscarriage somewhere along the line, we'll also give the injection. Reason is, as long as she has been pregnant at all, the body has already generated
that antibodies
in the system
to fight the next pregnancy.
Yes.
Madam, I hope you're listening so that you don't fall victim of this. Before you get pregnant, go and check to see if you're rhesus positive or your husband is negative and see what the doctor has for you. Now, let's go to antenatal care. At what point should the woman start antenatal care during pregnancy?
All right. Antenatal care is the care that will give throughout pregnancy, all right, till when labor commences. And a woman that is pregnant, the best time to, book in 6 to 12 weeks.
6 to 12 weeks.
Yes, it's a very good time to book.
Even if the person is a first timer?
Yes, the more reason why the person should come early.
6 to 12 weeks.
Yes. That's a very good time to book for antenatal clinic. All right. Some of our persons will wait until they are 5 months gone, until everybody is obvious to the world that they are pregnant. Things would have even gone wrong before this time. But when they come early booking will help preserve the life of the mother and the unborn child.
Okay, once a woman is pregnant, a lot of people come with different advices, especially if that person is a first timer. Oh, you are pregnant now, don't bother about hospital, just go and register. When it's time for you to go and deliver, you can go there. But as you are now, you need to be drinking agbo so that your baby will be strong. Oh, you need to drink a certain alcohol that is black in black bottle. They say, okay, take that particular alcohol, that black one. It will make your baby strong. I'm just trying to imagine why a woman who is pregnant should take alcohol. Some will say, no, it's original local gin. How do they call it now? Roots. Yeah. They say there's it's roots, but they put alcohol inside. And then you see women actually taking all of that. What is the danger of using, are there dangers in using local alcoholic beverages, let me put it that way, the one that we call roots, because a lot of women do it?
Of course, there are a lot of dangers associated with these things. First, you don't know the constituent of these things. You don't know the chemical components. You don't know, we are used to, it worked for A, it must work for B. There are no empirical studies, no evidence to show that, yes, these researches have been done on these particular routes and this is what they do. So we encourage our women, please stay away from these herbals.
But it works for some persons. They take it, and once they give birth, if you're here, you hear the baby's cry at main gates. Some persons, it works for some persons.
Some of these cries that we think are normal cries, they're irritating cries. Perhaps that baby's brain cells have been roasted and the baby is crying and screaming due to the irritation of the brain cell. But you think, ah, no, this baby is just crying. And of course, it does work for some persons. This is not to negate the place of herbal and traditional medicines. But we encourage our pregnant women, do the right thing. Go to the hospital.
Yes.
See a trained personnel. Make sure that person attending to you and your baby, they are certified professionals. Don't just go to any place in the name of you are seeking care. Some of these things have long-term effects, just as some have, you know, short-term effects on both the pregnancy and the baby. There's something that we call fetal alcohol syndrome.
Okay.
It's a very bad situation where a woman that takes so much alcohol in the course of her pregnancy, you see the baby coming out and looking, like you said, they'll call it strong, but baby looking very cachectic, dry like an ancient, you know, ancient, how will I put it, like an ancient child.
Like a dry fish.
We used to, there's this
not fresh.
Panigoro we read in African Tales.
Yeah.
That's here, you know, this baby will come out, they'll be looking very funny. That's if the baby even survives. And sometimes when they come out, they come with some congenital malformation where either their liver is not well formed, their lungs are not well formed, any part of their system comes out not being well formed. So we don't encourage women to go on herbals during pregnancy, please.
You know, and situations whereby a woman actually or religiously go for antenatal care and still come back home to collect that agbo made by her mother-in-law. It's usually mother-in-law that are culprits to this. It's usually mother-in-law or aunt-in-law or the husband's sister that will bring that agbo and say, for our family, and so we did do and then we use, you must use them. You know, and sometimes the women drink and make a decision. Let me see you drink it. And some women cannot refuse. Even the ones who are elite, they cannot refuse. They even go out to do it by themselves. So what is the dangers of mixing orthodox medicine and traditional medicine when a woman is pregnant?
A lot of complications. It can lead to preterm abortions. Yes, the woman can, in the course of taking those things, can have premature deliveries.
Okay.
All right. Also, it can lead to some other complications. All right. There are some roots that they give to some women. They'll tell you it's used to help the uterus to contract very fast and then labor. And we've seen women that took those things and then it ruptured their uterus. Yeah, they come up with ruptured uterus. And some of these women, they are not lucky to come tell the story to the world. They die in the process and lose their precious babies. So why go? Some actually will come to antenatal clinic religiously, but in their heart of heart, they know they don't follow what they are being taught in the antenatal clinic. They prefer one mama somewhere in one backyard, and they don't care the hygienic situation of where they are taking those medicines. As long as my sister-in-law was there, this one was there, they follow suit. So there are a lot of complications. I want to beg us. These babies can come up and then have severe deformities, birth deformities, injuries in the course of delivery. It can even complicate the pregnancy itself. You can see women ordinarily that were not hypertensive in pregnancy because some of these herbs, and they don't know their constituents or the components. Because of it, they will start developing some other health challenges, which is not ideal.
All right, you're on the program Healthy Living on Independent Television. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue with what we started. Stay with us. On the program Healthy Living, we're looking at prenatal, antenatal, and postnatal care during pregnancy. Now, during pregnancy itself, the woman has successfully carried the pregnancy to 9 months, and then she's in labor. Now, let's talk about this labor thing. You know, when labor comes, a woman is expected to go to the hospital direct. But some women will wait and tell you that, like the Hebrew women, will they deliver? As they are kneeling with one leg, they are using the other one to stand up from delivery. And it does not happen like that often. They wait. They wait till they start seeing the water and everything before they say, okay, oh, it's time to go to the hospital. What's the danger in all of this? Because I'm sure, because I've seen something happen to people before.
You know, when labor commences, in antenatal clinic, women are taught signs of true labor. Okay. Because we have first labor and true labor.
Let's talk about the first labor first.
And in the first labor, the woman is going to have contractions. But these contractions, they are not rhythmic and they are not progressive.
Okay.
So it may just come, And some of this contraction may be a continuation of the Abrastine contraction that the woman normally feels as the uterus is preparing for labor.
What is it? What
20 weeks of pregnancy.
Okay, what is she supposed to do at that time?
Nothing.
Not go to the hospital?
No, it's the uterus would relax itself.
What if it persists? She can go to the hospital definitely.
True labor has set in. At the time the woman has continuous, all right, rhythmic uterine contraction that is progressive in intensity, all right, and strength. True labor usually has set in. And as the contraction is going on, she's going to feel the impact on her waistline, sometimes at her back or underneath. Some of them will feel it like severe menstrual cramps, all right? Why, again, for some, the pain may not be as intense as that, but then they will start seeing mucus with bloodly discharge. That's what we refer to as show.
Okay.
But that particular mucus with bloodly discharge is actually the plug that blocks an operculum that blocks the cervix during pregnancy and prevents infection from ascending to the baby in pregnancy. So once the baby is ready to come out, naturally as contraction is occurring, the cervix, as is the roads, the birth canal that the baby is going to pass through, will be opening. And as it's opening, that plug as the need to be loosening out and it will start coming out. And that's why we have the mucus mixed with blood, or we call it kata mixed with blood.
So when the woman says that, she should go to the hospital.
She should go to the hospital.
But then they go. They don't go.
Yes, whether she's having pains or not, she should go to the hospital. Or if she sees rupture of membrane, she sees water at any point in time, she sees water, whether she's term or her pregnancy has gotten to 9 months or not. Whenever a woman sees any of these signs, she should go to the hospital. Like that rupture of membrane can happen at any time to some women.
Okay.
You know, some women will say, I beg, I'm not yet 9 months, so just they see water. No, whenever you let me stay at home, it's very dangerous.
Very.
When they see that, they should come to the hospital so that prompt attention should be given to them. If they, with that rupture of membrane, they continue to stay in the house, infection can set in, and a lot of things happen with babies that come up from that. So if
they start seeing water or the rupture of the membrane, as you said, even when they are not up to 10, can that baby be delivered? Because once the fluid is gone, what is the baby going to swim in?
Yes, it depends on when that pregnancy. You know, it depends on the time she's seeing that water.
Okay.
If she sees it like that and she comes quickly to the hospital, the physicians, as in the obstetrician, will observe, check how far that pregnancy is, and then decide the line of management. For some, they'll be placed on bed rest in the hospital.
Okay.
All right? And then they'll be given doses of antibiotics as prophylaxis to prevent infection from setting in.
Would there still be enough fluid for the baby? You know, because
we have
that fluid...
We have what we call the forewater and the hind water. Many times when we have that rupture, membrane rupture,
is the
usually the forewater that comes out.
At
least the baby will still have some amount of hind water. You know, still protecting
the baby.
The baby.
There will not be an emergency CS section or anything.
Not exactly, but it depends on the state of the woman, the state of the baby. If at the time she's having a rupture and there's signs of fetal distress, then an emergency action.
Okay, does cesarean section reduces a woman's value?
Not at all.
Because some persons will say, no, I will not do operation, no, I will be less a woman. Does it take anything away from the woman?
Not at all. You know, this our God is a very good God. He did it in such a way that, you know, life mother with a life baby. That's what we proclaim. That's what we are happy about. That's what we're interested in. How it doesn't matter how that baby was born. Whether through the process, whether through the vagina or through a cesarean cut or whatsoever. What's important to us is that the mother comes back with her baby celebrating, alive. She herself, she's alive, and everybody in the family are complete and happy.
You know, I once had a woman come to me to say that the mother-in-law keeps mocking her because she had her 2 kids through CS, that she's not woman enough.
That's not true. She should, you know, do away with that
So CS does not reduce your worth as a woman. If it's CS that you're going to use to bet your baby, please go ahead and accept it. Now, after giving birth and all of that, should a woman forbid eating some kind of food? They say, no, as you just born, so not eat snail because you're breastfeeding. Don't eat this, don't eat that, don't eat that.
The issue of food taboo.
Yes.
Post-delivery. It depends on some cultures, some tribes, but medically, we really don't have food that you say
forbid.
The don'ts that you forbid. But then as an individual, you know what is good for you. All right? There are some things that you should ordinarily not just take when that's not healthy for you. So we encourage women to take such things. But outside that, you can eat anything
that you
as long
like.
as it's good for you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Ice cream when they deliver.
that one's sweet.
It depends on what they want.
Don't say no because you just deliver. You're not supposed to take cold things to go and clog your stomach and all of that. Depend on what you want. All right. So, woman, be happy to go see a doctor when you're preparing for pregnancy, just to erase that negative resource and positive resource the issue. And then when you're pregnant, please do yourself the favor of going to professionals to handle your pregnancy. And when you're in labor, auntie, please go to the hospital as fast as you can. You'll not be Hebrew woman, okay? You are who you are, all right? They'll say they are spiritual Hebrew women. I don't know where that one from comes. So please just go to the hospital, bet your baby. When you can't just spend 9 months for the fun of it, and then at the end of it, you cry back home. No, you bet your baby, you take your baby home, and everything will be sweet. All right, take your pre, ante, and postnatal very serious, and you'll be happy. Thank you so much, Favor, for finding time to be with us on the show.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll see you again on Monday. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
ITV, certainly the best.
The Ekoko masquerades from Ute village, whose cult is connected with Obaewari and his mother, Elere, appear on this occasion to bless the Oba. Ekoko is a ritual masquerade that dances to please the guests and the Oba.
ITV, certainly the best.
ITV, certainly the best.
Hello and thank you for joining us on today's edition of WIC Women in Conversation. Like I always say, this is a place where women come to sit and discuss everything pertaining women. Sometimes we bring in the men, but most times we bring in the children because the children are our backbone. They are there with us at all times. The men could leave, but the children would never leave us. Anyways, I'm not doing this alone. I'm Patricia Uremu Gabriels, and I'm not going to be doing this alone. I have on my right Mercy. You have seen Mercy's face here before. Mercy and Wedu Igwe. She is the CEO of Heaven. In fact, she had to correct me. I thought it was Heaven. She said no, Heaven. Heaven for Hopeless Foundation. Like I said the previous time she was here, I said she's also a police officer who is going to get you arrested when you try to talk to this woman sitting here.
Thank you.
Mercy, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
And then I also have on my left Gift Okedo. Gift Okedo is she is a renowned banker and a Gen Z. Thank you for joining us. And then we have Mercy. In fact, we have loaded with Mercy on this table today, and we're going to be going home with plenty Mercy. We have Mercy Emmanuel. She is a certified, and the question is going to start with Mercy Emmanuel. We specially asked and begged and pulled her to come here today to talk to us on a special topic that actually disturbs women. This topic doesn't have to do with age. It just comes, and we don't know why. But she has ideas more than us. Let us ask her. Mercy.
Ma'am.
We're going to be talking on menopause.
Okay.
What is menopause?
Well, to a layman, menopause is a permanent end of menstrual cycle.
Permanent end of menstrual cycle.
But truth be told, it's enough. Because medically, most times, a lot of things or a lot of factors could lead you into menopause. And when you treat it, you begin to see your menses again.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So I wouldn't say it's a permanent end of menstrual cycle. Menopause is a thing that just happens to a woman or to women at a particular time due to either a lifestyle.
Yes. The fact that you said a particular time, because it brings me back to the fact that, you know, when we were growing, we were told that menopause was supposed to start from age 45, you know, to 50. But presently, as we speak, it's not like that again. We've had women who had, you know, started menopause as early as maybe.
No, but you heard us say that it's not a permanent end to menstrual cycle.
No, it's
you
not.
could stop seeing your period because of some certain illness.
And funny enough, you could even have those symptoms of menopause.
Symptoms.
Sure.
And it's not your time yet to be.
Sure.
Really?
Yes.
So what's the cause? What would you say is the
as I
cause?
said before, I said lifestyle. And health could also lead to that. Do you understand? Some women have this thing, especially if your BMI, that's your body mass
index,
intensity or intense. Sorry, if your body mass is so much where you've got into obesity, the tendency for you to get into menopause is 95 or 80. Let me say 85%.
Wow.
Yes.
Even when obesity. You still have your eggs.
Exactly.
Yes. And then there are some medications that could pull this out.
Sure.
Yeah. And so when you take those medications,
and that is why when you go to a doctor, the first thing when the doctor checks you, he'll tell you lose weight.
Yeah.
Because some sicknesses or some ailments in women is caused by their weight and lifestyle.
When you say lifestyle, what is the lifestyle?
You know, let me even ask you a question. So before you answer that, it's always very difficult for people for women to lose weight. Me, for one, I can go to the gym for a whole year and I lose 2 kg.
Yes.
It's so difficult.
There must be an ailment that you've not been able to identify.
Anyway, let me not forget, what is the lifestyle? A lot of women out there will want to know this lifestyle you're talking about. What exactly is the lifestyle?
Do you know that depression could lead you to menopause? Staying away from sex can lead you to early menopause.
Say it loud. Where's the camera, please? Camera? Okay.
Depression could lead a woman into menopause. Staying away from sex early could lead you into menopause.
Women hear that part.
That's the truth.
Staying away from sex.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
wow.
Oh, it hit you.
Are you
staying away? Let's know.
You know there are some people in that class. They don't attend class every day. So they used to attend class often. So when you say staying away,
every woman should have sex at least 3 times in a week.
Can you punch the camera to her,
that
please?
class.
Yes, zoom the camera to her.
3 times
in a week.
You call it class?
No, that's the class now. You have to go there, enter the inner room 3 times in a week.
You know when you say 3 times in a week, some they find it difficult to attend one.
When you have
once
good
in
sex,
a week.
a lot of
Can we hear from her? Please fire on.
When you have good sex, truth be told, you cure a lot of ailments without medication.
God, that big.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the truth. And it's a truth that we women, especially most of us that have had children, in the sense, I'm tired. I've had, since morning, I've been so busy. I've had a lot to do. So please let me rest.
Okay.
But you don't know that exercise could even calm your nerves.
No, I know
Big
that.
time.
I know that is true.
You excuse me. Let the professional go on. Excuse me.
Now, if you're a woman that indulges in alcohol so much, you smoke, you don't exercise all the time. So in short, there are lots of factors. If we begin to go into menopause, is so vast that, trust me, it's not just a one-day discussion that can give a full light to it. So anyone you are able to grasp, just hold it and keep it well.
Okay. Let me go there. What are the symptoms of menopause?
A lot.
Because a lot of women will want to know what the symptoms are.
You just begin to develop, sometimes it depends on body, body system. You have joint pains. You just begin to notice every time I'm weak, fatigue. You know, in short, there are lots. Some women at the early stage of menopause just notice you're not the type that even when you're pregnant, you vomit, but you just begin to feel this nausea thing. From time to time, you sweat a lot. There are many symptoms, a lot of symptoms. You find it difficult to sleep. Insomnia. So, I mean, how many will I mention? How many have I mentioned now?
No, we can't count, but just please go ahead.
Funny enough, menopause also, one of the symptoms is depression. Yeah. It just happens. You can't explain that feeling, but it just comes. You're hardly happy.
Okay, I have had women say they do not have the urge to go to the other room because doctor says it's because they are, menopause. How true is this?
They don't have the urge.
Yes. Because sometimes they feel dried. You get?
Yes.
You will leave this topic for the professional.
No, I am just, I'm just explaining
Help
further.
me punch the thing to her.
I am still explaining further.
No, it's not that you feel dry. I told you that menopause brings about depression. So it's not that they don't want to. That feeling is there. It just happens. And they just see that. You know, most times you could even be depressed and you don't know you're depressed.
It's true, true, yeah.
What's wrong with you? I can't really tell, but you're depressed. And that alone, being that is working with your brain, the whole body, tends to function that way. So everything just normalizes. Your estrogen comes down, the progesterone runs down. So anything that gives you that builds that dopamine, it's not there anymore. So you just say, I'm dried, because the excitement is not there. You're just not happy because the hormones are kind of reduced. That's the truth. So that's why I said menopause is a topic that is vast than what you read on internet, on what you hear people say. It's cumbersome.
Okay, so how long does this menopause come? You know, we're not talking about age now, because you have said it doesn't have to do with age.
It has nothing to do with age.
Yes, you said that even backstage. Okay, now how long can a woman experience menopause? How long does it last?
When menopause, the natural, let me use that word, the natural menopause steps in. It's for life.
You'll be experiencing all this.
Experiencing it. The reason is because that blood that we see as menses is really, it's like a detoxifier. A woman detoxifies every month. And she doesn't know when she sees her menses. So now you're not releasing that blood. It's
so
just
is it the reason why? Because I have seen a lot of women, when it's as if they are getting towards, starting their menopause and all of that, some of them will fall sick.
Yes,
some of them begin to complain, so give a lot of health challenges and all of that.
Yes, because God knows what He did there. When you had this, your estrogen, maybe about 60% when you were still younger and bubbling, your hormones were very okay, and your progesterone very high, 80%. The hormones were just very okay, and suddenly everything falls. What do you expect?
Okay, this is very scary now.
No, it is.
It is very scary.
I don't want to get into menopause. Sometimes when I think of the age, because normally you calculate your time of menopause by from the time you started seeing your menses, plus 35 years.
Okay, it is very scary. Is there any medication that could ease these pains?
Not just even medication, like, is there going to be a lifestyle kind of
Yes,
that could help us? Yes.
A lot. Indulge in a lot of things. Exercise, hangouts. Do things that will make you happy. Trust me. Sitting down, most women, women these days, I like the fact that women are speaking out and women are doing things differently compared to before. Our mothers before used to just like sit at home moms doing nothing, and that really cost a lot. That's why you will see then that the men are walking straight and the women, by what age you see them, they are bending with sticks and all that because of, let me sit at home and take care of the house. And their husbands tell them, I don't want you to mingle. When you mingle with friends or you have so much friends, you're going to be corrupted, you will be a gossip and all that. But these days, women have hangouts. Women have a lot of things that make them happy. They go along with friends, and friends that are impactful. Join societies that could help you. You should make yourself happy. You should first thing first, in that mood or at that stage of your life, love yourself.
Watching women in conversation is one of those things that will help you enjoy yourself. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Please sit. Okay, welcome back. We're still here on WIC, Women in Conversation. She just talked about, she was going to tell us about how this pain could be eased. She was talking about doing the things that you liked so much. And then I just said, watching WIC will be one of those things. But behind the camera, one of us actually said, this program, when it's going to be aired, she's going to turn off the gen in her house, turn off the lights in her house, make sure,
unplug the prepaid,
unplug everything, and make sure that her Odogu does not watch it. And I was wondering why. And she said, well, the aspect of the 3 times in a week, I don't think she's in that category. So she's going to unplug everything. But unfortunately for her, I'm going to be telling her husband when she is going to watch it. Anyway, let's go back to you. What are those things we can do that can help us ease this pain?
I decided, I took something up to myself. I told myself, I'm going to be speaking with women and telling women the first thing you can do for yourself is love yourself. If you can learn to love yourself first before any other person. Funny enough, the Bible says something. Love your neighbor as yourself. That means you should have loved your neighbor. I mean yourself
first
before
loving your neighbor.
So most times, you know, we women have this thing of my family, my children, my husband, and we're killing ourselves. We don't show concern about our body, our physical body. You'll see a woman is going through pain and her child or probably her husband is going through pain, and then you just say, abandon, forget herself. Sister, sit down, take care of yourself before you take care of them.
Okay, it's Christmas period. What can you advise women to do this period to relax? Because like you said, every woman right now is thinking of what foods to cook.
Exactly.
Christmas clothes.
issue.
Even when the money is not there, you're calculating and planning, you know, up there. What is your advice for women for us to relax this Christmas? What can we do?
Okay, it's not about eating rice. We've been eating rice. Who rice help? Diabetes. Who rice help? Obesity. Who rice help? Cholesterol. Who rice help? Oh my God.
You're scaring me. Tell us what we can do. Tell us what we can do to enjoy this Christmas.
Like we like the rice.
That's the only thing available.
The only thing available.
And you're just counting
the only thing available.
No, it's the only thing that is, you know,
cheap
money,
and
affordable.
And it has even gone down this period.
Yes.
Just tell us how we can. Don't count it.
Why don't we like the truth? Especially when it's got to do with health. And that thing really hurts me because we women take rice. Okay. No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Do things differently. I mean, it's not just many women, when they are less busy, they just go to social media, sitting down and just watching other people make them laugh. Yes, as much as it is good. What are you learning? Develop yourself. Stroll out, go out, see different things. Those things you've never done. No, you know, there was a time in my life I never walked up to a supermarket to buy ice cream, but I just did it, and that day I felt so fulfilled. So please, something you've never thought of doing, don't do something stupid that you can't give account of, but just do something differently. I mean, something that when you do it inside your heart, you will feel that peace. So first thing first, love yourself this Christmas.
Love yourself this Christmas. Look good. Go
Do
get
things
yourself
differently.
ice cream. That's what she said. Get yourself ice cream. And she's right. Some women would rather buy for their children and never buy for themselves. So buy yourself ice cream if you want to take
yourself
ice cream.
out.
Thank you so much for making this a little bit easy for us. But let's leave it at this. Another time we'll continue because I'm actually very scary. It is very scary. Let's go to women in politics. This is where you both come in fully. Women in politics. We're not going to be going into the deep political thing and all that. But let's just look around. Let's use Rita Daniels as example. Rita Daniels, of course, we all know who Rita Daniels is, but just in case...
Regina or Rita?
Rita.
Okay.
So just in case you don't
The
know,
mom, yeah.
Rita Daniels is Regina's mom.
Mother.
Okay, so she just lost her presidency to Abubakar Yakubu for AGN. She ran for presidency and then lost to Abubakar Yakubu. And this is the first time a Northern is going to be a president for AGN. Now, my question is, we know the issues that have been going on between her son-in-law, I don't know what.
That's what he is.
That's what he is. Her son-in-law, between her son-in-law and her daughter. And then we've also heard the story that her son-in-law was actually the one sponsoring and giving the AGN money, so that their names could be known. Do you think the ex-son-in-law, thank you, but has she confirmed that she's not going to get married to him anymore?
You can't be so
We
sure.
can't be so sure. So it's her decision. So let's go ahead. Is her, son-in-law? We've not heard that there's official divorce here. Okay, so do you think there's an undertone play here?
This is Nigeria, my country. Speaking from, the fact that we know that either you like it or not, there are some things that we can't shy away from. Having to understand the fact that the place of Ned having to be a major sponsor to that party. You can't deny the fact that there's a fight underground. So, and he also has a major play in that party. And you now want to tell me that there's an opportunity for him to, you know, so to say, show that, yes, I am in charge. He would want to prove that. He would want to prove that.
Apart from Ned being in Nigeria,
the patriarchy
in
system.
Nigeria, the thing is, it favors the men.
Exactly.
It favors the men in power. When it comes to being in power, it favors the men. Do you understand? So, yes, she has this underlining to with her son-in-law, but there's always a very slim chance of a woman actually winning when it comes to politics in this country.
How are we going to change this orientation?
The problem is it will be very difficult. Reason, belief system. Why do I use that word, belief system? Religion. Both the Christian religion and the Muslim religion brings down a woman, whether we like it or not. That's one.
Even
then the fact that I'm coming to that. The fact that we're in Africa, women's voice are hidden. It's even now that the women are speaking out. You see the women come out and all that. On a norm, who are you? You're a woman. Just places in the kitchen.
We had the former president say that, you know,
exactly.
That the wife's place is in the kitchen.
Then plus tradition. And let's be honest, African men have this thing in their head that a woman should just be down while the man should be up. Even when they say this woman has more potentials than them. I have this issue with some people. Oh, I don't want to talk. I'm on.
Go ahead.
You know, this thing about women should just be kept in the hidden for men to speak is really beginning to piss me off. Because you know it is so obvious that a woman has every potential, 90%, to be able to help us achieve a particular project or a goal. And all you want, all in the name of religion, all in the name of custom, tradition, because we are Africans. You now say, no, go and sit down.
You're a woman.
You're a woman. You have no voice. Your voice shouldn't be heard. And why I would not agree with Mercy Igwe about the net thing.
Using
It
power.
may not be about it, but it also could be the fact that, no, let's see it from another scenario. The fact that she's been accused that she sold off her daughter.
Okay. You know, the past AGN president mentioned it. Yes.
So that alone has the tendency
of bringing her down.
Yeah, they could use that to play on her.
Now, so are you saying that if there was no clashes between the daughter and the husband, do you think she would have
having a backbone? What are you saying? She would have won. She would emerge as that. Yes, that's the truth. She will. She has a high chance because the sponsor of that party is her son,
son-in-law.
Okay, son-in-law.
Yeah. So I was asking, I mean, as women, what do we do differently to try to change this orientation?
Let's just do that
because we have very smart women. So why can't they give us chance?
I said African men have it in their head.
No, but all that has to stop.
How do you stop it?
That's what I'm asking.
How long will you fight?
No, we don't have to fight to stop it.
No, you have to fight.
Fight who?
Fighting
who
is not
who are you
about killing anybody. We're fighting, we're speaking. You're defending something.
You know, because we're going to bring in Senator Natasha Uduaghan into this now. You all saw what she went through.
And still going through.
And still going through.
Exactly.
So for how long? And in the Senate, I think we have just 3 women or thereabout. How long will this be? What can we do to change this?
How long is forever?
No,
it has to change.
That's the truth. No. See, I'm this type that is blunt. When we see the truth, we're in Africa. there's hardly anything you can do about it.
No, but I don't want.
At some point, it has to change.
No, you think it can change?
Yes, it should.
Okay.
Because we are beginning gradually. It's already showing the changes we are beginning to see.
Yeah, the changes, but no, when it comes to politics.
But it's growing, unlike before. We never had females in the Senate.
Yes, whether we like it or not, if you check the ratio, it will always be high. Even if the women have the highest potentials, it will never, while we're in Africa.
But we are gradually taking,
it's not about gradual. Let's be honest.
The thing is,
it will always be a 90, even a 90-10. It's even. I'm talking of 95-5.
No,
no, but that's the honest truth, though.
No, I think before now,
because even women, you are fighting. You in your community, how many women will want to fight with you?
True.
True.
Because when Natasha had problem in the Senate, none of the
women will tell you, Madam, go and take care of your home, because take care of your husband. That is exactly why I said believe system.
So where we should pick it from? I think it's from our younger girls.
Changing their
start building leadership mindset. Helping them to understand that they can be they have the capacity to be able to deliver the needed change that we need in a time like this.
And also we also build it in a man
and let them know that yes, allow a woman to fly.
So whether you like it or not.
No, we allow them.
No, you don't allow them to boy that he's always the head. No.
You let them know.
They know it is a natural thing they are born with.
See, this thing
even when a boy seniors a girl, he wants you to respect him.
I think they give
it's a natural thing. Have you not noticed when you have a boy,
when a boy seniors a girl,
you do
or
it
when
like
a
this,
girl
at that tender age? Try it. A newborn, a baby boy, do him like this. A girl will bear it, she won't cry, but a boy will cry.
Why?
That thing is there. It's inborn. I'm a man.
You mean it?
That's why he's crying.
That's why he's crying.
He's just trying to tell you, I don't like that thing. How would you do me like this?
I don't understand.
I
do not understand you. And that's why I said leave menopause for now, because
I've digressed again.
Yes.
Okay. I think the thing is, we as women should know that we can do this. I think growing up, or our mothers have put it in us that, listen, this is your place.
The men's world.
This is the man's world. Your place is here. Don't aspire to go be beyond that place.
Yeah, we talked about, in one of our episodes, we talked about a male child and a female child. And this is playing to that again.
Yeah,
a male child is specially given attention, especially in the Igbo land.
So because they tell us, as a woman, you have to endure.
Not only in the Igbo land, even in the
it's everywhere in Africa.
In the north.
So you have to keep. So I think the thing is, now we have to start telling our younger generation, it's awareness that we can do.
This is going to have a part 2 because we have not come to the end of it. There's going to be a part 2 to this. So we're going to come back to the studio again to continue this so that we can educate all the girls out there. We need to be there for ourselves. We need to speak for ourselves. Yeah, sure. But before we go, 1 minute before we go, they've just told us that our time is up. Before we go, there's a personal income tax, PIT, that will be taken off on the 1st of January. How serious is this tax? I do not even understand the tax. I don't know what the tax is all about. But is it actually going to be taking place from January 1st? How serious is it?
The federal government has been, the jingles have been going around and everything from 1st of January 2026, there's going to be this tax, and it's, according to the news, that it's going to be very serious. There is no way we'll be able to maneuver through it or something. So everybody's going to be paying these taxes. So we should get ready. Let's get ready.
Are you scared again?
Are you scared?
Because it's like every topic that we've talked about.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared because there's going to be tax for fuel. There's going to be tax for this, there's going to be tax for that.
Are you sure there won't be tax for you sitting down there?
Well, until then. Anyway, we've come to the end of today's episode on WIC. I'm very sure we had a fantastic time out with the nurse in the house, letting us understand what menopause is. And some of us are very scared, very, very scared. But let me let you know that we're going to bring her back to the house for her to continue the conversation on menopause because I didn't let her land. She's going to land in the second episode. Anyway, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming, and thank you for coming. And let me let you also know that by next week we'll be having a special edition for Christmas, and we're going to be having a guy in the house with us. Until then, see you next time. I'm Patricia Games.
ITV, certainly the best.
Good afternoon and welcome to your popular program, 60 Minutes Nigeria. My name is Erosa Agbonlao. I have with me a very distinguished clergyman and a youth leader, a man who has also distinguished himself in the movie production industry. Dr. Apostle Elvis Agbonaima, nice to have you with us today.
Thanks for having me. Viewers, God bless you.
Okay. Now, on today's program, we will be giving opportunity to members of the public to also contribute to our discussion through phone calls. Later on the show, the phone number will be displayed so you can be a part. We always advise that you do not use the derogatory language or comments, or do not make any derogatory comments. Just contribute to the program as a way of helping the development of Nigeria. The topic for today, we're actually looking at youth development and the future of Nigeria. Now, it is said the youths are future leaders. The youths are the leaders of tomorrow. It's a common cliche. It's a common statement that people make. Now, in Nigeria's situation, do we actually allow the youths to be leaders of tomorrow? Look at the political offices occupied by Nigerians. Very few are youths. But for a youth to occupy any public office, for a youth to be a leader, that particular youth must inculcate morals, must develop character, must acquire knowledge. That youth must be developed, must be prepared to occupy any office or public office or elected office as the case may be. Now, giving credence to this topic is a former president of Nigeria, former Nigerian president Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, has called on African nations to prioritize younger leaders, suggesting a target age range of 25 to 50 years for top political offices. Speaking in Abuja on February the 12th, 2026 precisely, during an international memorial lecture commemorating the 50th anniversary of the assassination of General Murtala Mohammed, ex-President Jonathan argued that individuals in this age bracket possesses the physical stamina, mental sharpness necessary for the intense demands of modern governance. Now, key recommendations of ex-President Jonathan. His argument for youth. Jonathan emphasized that effective leadership requires significant energy and resilience, which he believes is more common in younger individuals. He shared that as president, he sometimes slept for less than 2 hours daily, suggesting older leaders might find this demanding. Now, if you do not understand, especially in the political arena, when you hear that politicians hold nocturnal meetings at night, it's not really what you think. Now, if you've had the opportunity of working with politicians or moving with politicians, they prefer to hold meetings at night because it is quiet, no distraction, and sometimes they don't want people to actually know what they are talking about. Well, that is in terms of political office, but the other offices occupied. My guest is a youth leader. He's a clergyman, he's a general overseer of a church. He leads congregations, he leads people, but he's well prepared, well trained. He has acquired knowledge, and so he's able to lead even as a youth. Dr. Elvis Agbodaima, once again, nice to have you with us.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. I can see your enthusiasm. Now, do you think Nigerian youths are prepared to hold sensitive public offices? Because President Jonathan said between 25 and 50.
By the grace of God,
yes,
I have seen over 2 decades.
Okay.
And by the grace of the Almighty, the experience is there.
Okay.
But the truth of the matter is that if you look at what is happening around us, you discover that majority of Nigerian youth are not prepared for leadership. And we have been deceived for some years that, you know, with that word, leaders are the, you know, youth are the leaders of tomorrow. No, I always tell people around me, our leadership starts now, because tomorrow will never come. You get it now? That is, yes, the, you know, because if you look at, why did I say that majority of our youth are not really ready for leadership? Because at this stage, if you watch, most of the ex-presidents we have, you know, that we are talking about today, even some of the old men that are leading now, you discover that their leadership started from even 20s. Now, you're over 40. You're almost 50. You are, you know, you are 30-something, and here you don't still know what you are to do. For example, why did I say leader, our youth, many of our youth or majority of our youth are not ready? One, if you see what is happening in the political terrain, all the atrocity that is being committed, 90% is committed by the youth. The elders, they don't want to leave the stage, and they use the youth against themselves. If you watch people that are committing nuisance on social media, and majority of them are the youth. You know, for example, a youth who wants to lead, who is equipped to lead, who has been trained to lead, will not, you know, indulge in such, because he knows that will destroy his or her future. Now, for example, now a youth who believes in leading will not go and start stealing ballot boxes. For example, all these people that call themselves political big wings that you see today, what makes them powerful is the ignorance of the youth around them. Because those men will not go and steal ballot boxes, they will still use the youth. Those men will not go and cause riots somewhere, they will use the youth. You know, because of the ignorance of most of the youth, the elderly who are refusing to leave the stage, like some people say they should leave the stage, they will not leave the stage for you if you are not ready to take on responsibility. You get it now?
Yes.
Now, you know, a lot of youth are wallowing on ignorance. You know, destroying their tomorrow today. You know, I know ignorance is not an excuse.
Yes.
That's why we are already talking to many of them. Imagine you discover that most of the people that are involved in hard drugs, destroying their tomorrow through hard drugs, are the youth. You get it now? Now, a youth who want to lead will not want to indulge in abuse of hard drugs, because you know that it can destroy your tomorrow. It can destroy your system. It can make you unfit for leadership. Now, a youth who wants to lead, who believes in leadership, showing responsibility, will not want to be used by any politician. But today, all these party A, party B, party C, the people that are really making trouble, causing some kind of, havoc in those political terrain, are the youth. Unknown to them that the elderly are using them against themselves. You get it now?
Yes.
That is the point. You know, it's so pained that many youth, as we speak now, they don't understand. They are still wallowing on ignorance, and unknown to them that all these things they are doing, they are just destroying their tomorrow by themselves. Because if you must lead by example. You must build capacity. For example, now, as a leader that I am not just where I am now. I'm not just being respected because I'm a youth. I'm being respected by my responsibility I have shown, by building capacity, by what I've achieved over the years. Now, in this point, the point I'm trying to, to let us know is that for any youth to just believe because you are a youth, the elderly will just leave the stage for you. It's not going to be possible. We have to think right. We have to do, act right. We have to begin to change our mentality, because many of these youth, like I said, I've repeated it more than 3 times, they are living in ignorance, and they are believing that at the end of the day, their fathers will leave the stage. No, you are the one that will show responsibility. And as when the elder discover that you are not acting right, they will have no choice than to leave the stage for you.
Okay, now I'm happy you've been able to just bring to our memory the importance of youth development. You've used yourself as an example, that you've acquired knowledge, that you've developed character, you've developed some abilities that earn you recognition and respect. Now, we've seen, these are our leaders, we've seen that even in the political terrain, we have some youths who were actually elected. But if you look back to Nigeria's history, after the Civil War, or before the Civil War, we had youths as leaders. Gowon, that we have respect for, was president of Nigeria as a youth. The respected IBB, ex-military president IBB, was a youth. So many youths. Our former head of state that was assassinated, Murtala Mohammed, was a youth. But after that era, it appears the elderly ones just took over and they have refused to let go. So what do you think, how can the youths now convince Nigerians that they are ready for leadership in this country?
Let me answer you from this angle.
Okay.
One, until we understand that life is not all about acquisition, but impartation.
Okay.
During the era you are talking about,
yes,
then they were interested in impartation.
Yes.
They want to impart their generation. But now, the challenge the youth is having now is acquisition. I want to get 20 billion. You get it now?
Overnight.
The focus is on money.
Yes.
And that is the problem. Those days, many years ago, it was not all about money. It was all about, integrity.
Okay.
Building capacity.
Yes.
Imparting, your generation, rightly. But now, the emphasis on money has overruled everything. Then again, this social media is good, but it has destroyed. It has caused more harm than good. That's why I am among those who is saying that who should encourage the government. I encourage the government to regularize social media, because there are during the time of the old, social media was not there.
Yes.
And there was control. There was dignity. Not everybody, everything you just come out. You learn how to talk. You edit your statement.
Yeah.
But now you see children of nowadays, they don't even edit their statement. They talk before they think. You get it now. Now, social media is good, but it's causing more harms than good.
Yeah.
Because now, a lot of people, a lot of fake life is in social media. People just come on social media showing a vehicle of 150 million, and the other guy is thinking, how can I get it? How he got it. Some of them, they got it very legitimate, in a very legit way.
Yeah.
But some too, they got it in a corny way. But the youth of now, they are not interested whether it was in a legit
legitimate in a very right way, whether it was acquired in a perfect way. No, yes. Provided I got the car. And the emphasis is short, family value. When we were more younger, our parents used to sit us down, enlighten us, teach us life, begin to give us stories that will put fear in you, that will help you even while you are not with your parents. While you are outside, you begin to think well because those stories begin to come to you. But now, the parents of nowadays don't even have that time. You get it now? Most of the children, the youth of nowadays have not been lectured by their parents. And now the foundation, even the Bible says, if the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? Now, the foundation that brought a lot of youth are faulty. Those days, I remember those days, while I was more younger. Yes. You come home with a shirt, or your father discover you putting on a fine shoe. You are going to explain how you got that shoe. Yeah. And your explanation must be proper, otherwise you are in soup. Are you getting it now? But today you see 16 years old child, the mother is already telling the child, can't you see your mate? You get it now? Listen, the family value, there's a problem there. You get it now?
It's been eroded.
You get it now? You see a child of 20 years, the father and the mother is expecting the child to feed them, to take care of them. It's a major problem. I do get it now. Now, at the end, anything the child does to get money doesn't concern them. You get it now. Now, that's why you discover that the youth that is breeded now, there's a great loss of family value. Those days when I was most younger, I can tell you, if you stay outside for too long, you are in trouble. But now, you see a young girl, we sleep out, and the mother will say, when you are coming, bring something for me. Oh. Are you getting it now?
Yes.
All these are,
family values have been
lost.
Yes.
You get it now? And if we are going to help, we need to still help the youth. Because most of us now, we are talking, letting them know that life is not all about money. Life is not all about acquisition. When you go to Western world, you discover that there are so many of them there, many of them there in Western world. They will have money so that they can be driving a very cheap car. But you see here, a boy of 22 years want to drive a vehicle of 250 million.
Which is very expensive.
You get it now?
Yes.
Now, all these are the reason why you discover that now even the youth we are talking about, they are not even interested in the leadership anymore. All they are just interested is how I can acquire money. You get it now?
Yes.
That's why you see many of them, they have money, no sense.
Okay, I'm going to talk about something that I believe you can really explain. Because as a clergyman, it is believed that even in the church, that some youths, not well dressed, maybe they are involved in some kind of shady deals, but they have money. That in the church, sometimes even the clergy seem to recognize them instead of reprimanding them, instead of correcting them publicly, instead of shaming them. Is that
before we talk about the church,
is that not a problem?
Before we talk about the church,
yes,
the truth of the matter is this: if we are truthful to ourselves, it is the family that make up the church.
Okay.
That child left a home before he came to church. You get it now?
Yes.
That child that was not well dressed. Are you aware these days, a lot of family? I remember when I was still more younger, let me say that word.
Yes.
I know of one of my auntie, when his son was misbehaving seriously, then the husband was a commissioner of police, retired. This woman took her son, went to the police station and arrested her son. I said, deal with my son, he's misbehaving. But can I shock you now? The parents of nowadays, they cover iniquity, they cover evil. Now after you are, listen, there are some children, even as a clergy, you have to be careful. There are sometimes you talk to some children, yes, they go back to their parents and tell their parents. The parents sometimes will see that as an abuse, that you have abused their family. They might even start coming to church. Even at that, some clergymen are still talking. Yeah. But what am I trying to say? Most of these youth, they left their house naked. Some of them, their parents went to market to buy it. For them. You get it now? All these things that you see some girls are putting on. They left a home. They came out from a house. When a mother is naked, what do you expect the children? When I know of those days there are men, even though they indulge in smoking, they hide to do it. Now, a situation where a father sends his children to go and buy me cigarettes, before you know, the child will start testing it.
Yes.
You get it now. Yes. Now, most of these, atrocity that is being committed begin from the home. If the family circle is playing their role, it will be easy for the church. So a situation whereby the family allow it to flow. Now, what can the church do? The church can only do what they can do.
So parents are supposed to be role models to
yes. The first teacher of a child, the first teacher is from the home, the parents.
Okay.
But the situation whereby the parents is not organized, or they don't care, they don't have that time, or they allow everything to go. Even you from outside, when you speak, sometimes you can be labeled as an enemy of the family. Are you getting me now?
Yes.
But if the family circle decide to handle their home, then the church and the community, because it takes a community to train up a child. But the community can help if the family is, approve it. But the situation whereby the family allow it to flow, you have to be careful what you see. That's why you see children of nowadays, they can look at you elderly. The way they will talk to you, you will advise yourself to be calm. Otherwise, a child will insult you. You get it now? No, it's just the truth.
Yes. Well, the program is 60 Minutes Nigeria. And we are looking at youth development and the future of Nigeria. Like I said, it is always said, the youths are the leaders of tomorrow. But do we actually prepare these youths for leadership position? Do we prepare them? Now, my guest, Dr. Apostle Elvis Agbonahima, has said that preparation of any youth for leadership starts from the home. That parents should be exemplary. Parents should be role models to their children. That the children or the youths, they are quick to emulate. They are quick to copy any behavior exhibited by their parents. The girl child emulates a mother very easily. Same thing for the boys. They also emulate their fathers. So whatever a father, if a father indulges in immoral acts, or is violent, maybe molests his wife, assaults his wife, the children are watching. They can also fight outside the home. So I see my father, the way he hits my mom, and he wants to hit somebody outside. It becomes a bully, So my guest is saying leadership, preparation for leadership starts from the home. The youths must be developed by their parents so that they become equipped to become leaders. Dr. Apostle Elvis Agbonahima will talk more, but that will be after this break. Okay, it's always a delight to have you on the program, 60 Minutes Nigeria, a platform created to dissect national issues. And today we are looking at youth development and the future of Nigeria. How prepared are the youth for leadership position? Former President Goodluck Jonathan seemed to give us the premise on which we are actually basing our discussion today. He said between the ages of 25 and 50, we should allow the youths within that age bracket to take up leadership positions, that they have the energy, they have the strength. I agree with ex-President Goodluck Jonathan. Dr. Elvis, do you agree with the president that the youths actually, if they are prepared, have the energy, have the strength? And sometimes we see leaders who are elderly sleeping, even at the National Assembly. Sometimes you see some persons, while the Senate president is talking, some senators are sleeping. Some members of the House of Reps, they are sleeping, Could that be age? Maybe that's what ex-President Jonathan is alluding to.
For me, yes. I partially agree with him.
Okay.
Because it is not just the elderly that is at fault. We, the youth, are at fault.
Okay.
If we are ready to take a bold step.
Yes.
You know, just for example, all these political parties now, they have youth. And they decided to say the right thing must be done. I bet you the elderlies, the fathers,
yes,
they will listen. Because in all these political parties, they have youth. Even though those elderlies have planned, whether it is good or bad, they need the youth to bring into reality.
Yes.
Now, if the youth decide to say, no, we will not fight. You were 23 years when you started leading. You were 21 years, you were a commissioner. Now it is over. You are now 60-something years. You are now 70 years. You are still leading. No, this time we are going to take charge. I bet you there will be order. Until we make up our mind to do the right thing. All this talk, all this lubalo will continue. If we are waiting, just like, sorry to use this word, yes, a lot of women are waiting for them to just give them position. No. You know, even in spiritual matters, yes, you fight for deliverance. You fight for freedom. Because if you are not ready to fight, the devil will not let you go. And the fight is not using weapon. The fight is not being assertive. The fight can be saying no to some certain policies, saying no to some certain behavior, to say no, it is in our time. I want to impart. In our time, we want this to change. If the youth in oneness team up to do the right thing, the elders will listen.
Thank you very much. Just to let you know that to allow members of the public to contribute to this discussion, you will agree with me, it's an interesting discussion because if the youths must be leaders, they must be prepared. A lot to be talked about. Is education a scam? Because you need education. We'll talk about that after this break. Okay, we're just talking about some youths. Desmond Elliott, Lagos State House of Assembly, is a youth. You know, we've also seen, even at Lagos State House of Assembly, most of the legislators are youths. We have our very first caller. Good afternoon, your name, where are you calling from?
Hello, good afternoon, my great man.
Good afternoon, your name, where are you calling from?
Dixon from Obiasa to Igbobazuwa.
Thank you very much, all the way from Igbobazuwa. Please go on.
I'm very happy. Our doctor has spoke all what we supposed to spoke.
Thank you.
Then I will stand by what Goodluck Jonathan said. The truth must be told. The youth are ready. We shouldn't just say that the youth are not ready. The youth are ready. If our youth at least get power, or maybe a power, or they have position, they will do best. Look at our young, indefatigable governor and deputy governor in Edo State. They are doing well. They are very, very doing well. So if we give the youth a chance, they can do anything the elderly advise them to do, like what the guests said. They are the leaders there. They are parents inside the political party. And let them encourage us, young ones, to be able to take a position. If they do that, in fact, Nigeria will continue to grow. We are not expecting like 70, 80s, but even only to work, even sleepless nights. See the youth of today, they are very vibrant in technology, and our life now is almost technologically ruining. So in that case, they're supposed to allow the youth to take over power, and they will do best. That is my submission.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All the way from Igbobazuwa, I can see this analysis. He has just commended the governor of Edo State, distinguished Senator Monday Okpebholo. He also commended the deputy governor of Edo State, Dennis Idahosa. He said they are youths and they are doing very well in Edo State. So, thank you very much, all the way from Igbobazuwa. You can also contribute, make your comments, and you can see the way the man from Igbobazuwa really analyzed that we should give the youths the opportunity. Test them first, try them. before you say they are not prepared. Okay, good afternoon. We have another caller. Please, where are you calling from? Okay, please, when you call, reduce the volume of your TV set. Doctor, you saw that man from Igobazwa. He said the governor, the deputy governor of Edo State, they are youths. And to him, they are doing well. He said we must give them chance.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And I want to appreciate that man. But I want to really say something. Like the deputy governor of Edo State.
Yes.
Is a youth. And he submitted himself for leadership. And I believe he's in that position because he has capacity.
Okay.
If for example, the deputy governor of Edo State now, he was among those who are causing problem, who are being used as tout, he can't be in that position. This is the point I'm saying.
Yes.
He has shown leadership. He has shown capacity. And that's why when the opportunity came, he got it.
It was even in the House of Rep. Okay, we have another caller, doctor. Let's quickly just take this caller. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello.
Good afternoon. Your name, where are you calling from?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, we just lost that caller, but we were able to actually listen, but maybe network problem.
Like
yes,
as I was saying,
yes.
You know, every youth who wants to lead must develop himself. Number one, you must not have that mentality that education is a scam. It is not.
Because you need education.
Yes, in everything. You know, even the Bible says, Apostle Paul was saying, it says, study to show thyself approved. You get it now? Have you read? Because education is not a scam. In everything you do, you need education.
Okay. Doctor, can I quickly just take this caller? Good afternoon. Your name, where are you calling from? Good afternoon. Your name, where are you calling from? Okay, I think okay, I think we can hear you now. Just go on.
My name is Daniel Ipada from Udo College.
Oh, that's great. All the way from Udo.
Yes. I want to say that youth, they are very, very ready. Only that our elderly that have occupied the position, it doesn't allow the youth to come inside. It doesn't allow them to participate whatever they are doing. They just want to, our elderly people, they just want to use our youth and dog them. So, our youth, they are very, very ready.
Thank you very much. All the way from Udo, he said our youths are ready, but the elderly persons must give the opportunities to the youths, and let's see what the youths can do. Thank you very much from Udo. That's the caller. Doctor, you were making some comments, yes.
Like as I was saying, it is true that a lot of the youth are ready, but I still have to say this, that majority of the youth are not ready. You know why I say they are not ready? You know, a lot of youth is being used against themselves and against their future.
Okay.
A situation whereby all these political parties have youth, and these political parties that have youth, the people that commit the atrocity, commit some crime,
political thugs,
political thuggery, are still the same youth. You don't expect those fathers to carry weapons to be doing what they are doing. Now, if truly the youth are truly ready, I agree that majority of the youth, a lot of youth are ready, but I still submit that majority of the youth are not ready.
Okay, we have another caller. Your name, where are you calling from? Please, anytime you want to make, you want to contribute, once you call in, reduce the volume of your TV set so that it will not affect your calls. Please, you need to know that. Anytime you call in, reduce the volume of your TV set.
You know, like as I was saying, the elderly, it is clear that they are not ready to leave the stage. Now, it is with the youth, once they are done leading you, their children will take over.
We've seen some places now.
You know, if you know, why is the education good? Now, if I submit for leadership, you don't expect someone like me now to be used for thuggery.
No, it's not possible.
It can't work because I know myself. I know my right. And, you know, I have been enlightened. Therefore, I would not want to use my hand to destroy my tomorrow. You get it? You see why education is very good. That's why even some of these elderly, they don't want you to even go to school. So that they can always use you.
Manipulate you.
Manipulate you, enslave you. You get it now? Because education is not a scam. Listen, that's why I said when I was talking, I said some people have money, no sense.
Okay, let's just get this other caller. Good afternoon. Your name, where are you calling from? Hello, your name, where are you calling from? Okay, we can't hear you. Please, you can contribute, you can be part of this program. This program creates the opportunity for you to enlighten the youths. For those youths who are acquiring knowledge from various universities, polytechnics, we say kudos to you, because one day it will be useful. The knowledge you are acquiring now will be required. It means you are prepared. There are some persons looking for jobs or looking for employment. Once they are called upon, they don't have the certificate to enable them get employed because they didn't prepare.
That's why when sometimes, even when some of these youths who work as tout with some politician, opportunity will come to become a commissioner because they lack the needed certificate. They can't be employed. Now, you are just good. You know, I asked a young man the other time, I said, imagine for like 15 years I've known you. Is this how you are going to continue to live your life? And he was ashamed. I said, there is no prayer you need. Go and work on yourself. I said, because if you continue like this, is it what you are going to tell your children? That, you know, just imagine. And I asked him, I said, can you still do this job you are doing? This one you are shouting, Babake, you know, doing Igbewika. You are in the next 25 years, can you continue doing it?
Yes.
Because even the man that you are working for will not call you again because you don't have the strength anymore. You get it now? You don't have the strength. Now you can always stand. Yes, because as you are aging, there are things you can do now. You can scream, you can shout, they can use to do all manners of nonsense. It will get to a particular stage, you will not be fit for that job. Then what else will you do? You see why, you know, knowledge, education is very good. You get it now? Education is not a scam. Because with education, everything you are doing to be well polished.
Your mind will be refined.
Yes. Even if you are a shoemaker and you have a little education, your shoemaking business, there will be a difference. Because you'll be enlightened. Even if you are a fashion designer, you have a little education in that regard. You discover that your way of doing business will be different for the normal fashion designer. That education is very important. You know, all of us need it.
Thank you. Let's get this caller. Good afternoon. Your name, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Okida.
Okay.
I want to make a comment. The other day when we do primary, DVD, who is an APC flag bearer, and a Maswen, who was formerly vice, formerly ex-governor, a deputy governor. The youth stood up and said, no, they will not vote a Maswen. They want to put DVD. That is how they do it. It went away like that, truly. If the youth, some of the youth are ready to take over this country. It's only the leaders, some of our leaders, they are trying to oppress the youth. That is how I see it. Thank you so much.
But before you go, do you think the youths are prepared? Have they acquired the right training, the right knowledge to equip them to become leaders? Do you think the youths have gotten all that?
I believe the youth, they have the qualification, they have the leadership in themselves to take over this country. They have it. It's only they are being oppressed by the better people. I'm another man. They are being oppressed.
Okay.
They are using them because they don't have financially, they don't have money. They are using them to do whatever they want because they don't have money. They don't have say. That is what I believe.
Thank you very much. I think he just made one valid point now. He said most of the youth, and that's what some people are saying, that most of the youth, when you say between the age bracket of 25 and 50, okay, let's just say 25, 30, some of these youths are still in university, you know, even those who have graduated, they are looking for a job, that they don't have the money, they don't have the financial strength to compete with the elderly ones for any political position.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's just take this one so you just react once. Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, your name, where are you calling from?
My name is Rachel.
Okay, go on.
That first call, I've already spoken my mind.
Okay.
The political process is too expensive. And no youth can afford that. Even if you carry a nomination form
Yes.
in a political party to be like a senator, you need nothing less than 15 million. And then they'll still bribe delegates. So I don't think any youth can afford that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, this a female caller, a woman, has called now, and she has said, in our political parties, there's cash inducement, that so much funds is needed for anybody to contest for any election, for any public office. He just mentioned an average figure for you to be a senator. Okay, so he believes that the youth don't have that money. Yes.
He cannot even campaign for that position.
Okay, let's get this other caller. Good afternoon, your name. Where are you calling from?
Good afternoon.
Yes, your name. Where are you calling from?
I'm David the Beloved.
Okay, Edda David the Beloved. Good afternoon, sir.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for this wonderful discussion.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, some of the callers have said money. But you also know that people have to, especially now, have to belong to groups, or what they call caucus. And how many of them have the capacity to join these groups? You know, there are groups there. And it's now, of course, you know, the one the government is trying to deal now, you know, having like what they call courtesan and all those things that they are fighting now. You know, in an attempt to at least come up, they have to belong to some of these groups. So these are the things that is, you know, hindering many of our youth from participating. So even Nigeria as a whole, just look at it from independence till the time we are now. There have not been any effort by government to put things down that will encourage youth to look into leadership position. It's nothing on ground. Education we are talking about now. Where are the public schools? What can they give to our youth? Just look at our public schools. What do you find around there? It's only private schools now that are even trying to do something. How many of us can afford the school fees from private schools? Yes, the situation we find ourselves. There is nothing on ground to encourage the youth. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The Beloved. I love that name. So you wrap it up, Dr. Elvis Agwalaima.
No,
Yes.
Back to the major
Yes.
matter on ground.
Yes.
You know, it is true that politics is very expensive. You know, that is where the unity of the youth need to come in. Because if you look at the whole scenario, you discover that the elders, they always sponsor the youth against themselves. You get it now? Always sponsoring the youth against themselves. Now, that's why, you know, education has to come in. We knowing what we want.
Yeah.
Then two, you know, unity. Because the youth has the number. You get it now? If the youth come together in unity, in one accord to say, well, this is what we want to do, and they are not able to sponsor the youth against themselves. Listen, the elderly with, in a very simple way, they will leave the stage. But if we are waiting for them to leave the stage and we are not ready to play our part, like I tell people, every miracles that happen, majority of the miracles that happen, that God has his part to play, we also as human have our own part to play. You get it now? Now, for these people to leave the stage, for us to, to take leadership, we have to develop ourselves. We have to know what we want. We have to show that responsibility. Then we have to work as a team. Because if we fail to do that, the reason why you discover that if for example now, like one of our callers said, that there was a meeting that was held, and at the end, the youth said they agreed, or the youth agreed that this is who they want, and the thing worked. You get it now? Because the youth, there was an agreement. Yes. There was in a kind of unity. Assuming they sponsored themselves, they allowed themselves to be divided, that decision would have not come to reality. Yeah. In other words, at this time, the youth, we need to develop ourselves. Yes. We need to take responsibility, because if we are not ready to take responsibility, there is no way these men, these fathers will leave the stage. Because it's only in Nigeria that a man of 75 is still stealing. Ask me whether he want to go to the grave with the money. A man of 75 is still stealing billions. You get it now? Yes. And those billions that he's stealing, he will take part of it to be sponsoring the youth against the youth.
Thank you very much, Dr. Apostle Elvis Agbonahima. You have really said a lot. And I couldn't help it. I couldn't control my emotion. I don't know why somebody of 75 or 70 or is he stealing public funds? Where is he taking the money to?
To the grave, of course.
So it's really touching. Nigerians, thank God it is the Lenten journey, Lenten season. It's time for Nigerians to change their ways. The Muslims are engaged in Ramadan. The Christians are engaged in the Ash Wednesday was on Wednesday, and the Lenten journey has started. People should change their ways. The youths should not regard education as a scam. They should acquire education. They should be prepared for leadership position. When the opportunity comes, they are qualified, they take it. If you do not prepare yourself, once the opportunity comes knocking, you will not be qualified to occupy such positions. On that note, I say thanks for being a part. I must commend Dr. Apostle Elvis Agbonahima. Thank you very much for your time. And our viewer out there who have been with us from the beginning of the program, those who joined midway, we are grateful. My name remains Egosa Agbonlao. Bye-bye.
ITV, certainly the best.
Top on the list of the initiates was the eldest son of the Esama of Benin and former governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Nosakare Igbenedion. 11 of his siblings, namely Bright Ayamekwe Igbenedion, Honorable Charles Osenwige Igbenedion, Peter Osawari Igbenedion, Dr. Fred Osanwi Igbenedion, Barrister Mike Osarene Igbenedion, Efosa Douglas Igbenedion, Upoma Enes Igbenedion, Osawe Igbenedion, Edosa Igbenedion, Dr. Daniel Omorige Igbenedion, Agbon Steve Igbenedion, as well as the Executive Director Operations, ITV and Radio, Chief Elder Ugbeide Nwonse. It was a vital aspect of Okada community's cultural heritage, which emphasized the significance of age, responsibility, and community service. Over 50 notable sons of Okada were also initiated. According to tradition and customs, those initiated, dressed in white traditional attire, were made to undergo some rituals, while the Odionwe pronounces blessings on them and assisted them to take a seat with the elders.
ITV, certainly the best.
ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀dúwà ọba àtọkùn ẹ̀yìn.